ready, Nick? Are you gonna interrupt me?
I'm checked. All right, go.
And did we do like a sound check?
Yeah.
I've forgotten. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Dirty Glass Podcast. We're sitting here in the basement on Oak Avenue in the Dirty Glass studio, and you know what? We're going to drink, we're going to learn, and we're going to laugh. I did it the opposite way that time, didn't I?
You're fucking me up already. I'm like, I don't know who you're going to.
Before I did drink, laugh, and learn. That's what it is. We're going to drink, we're going to laugh, and we're going to learn.
We're also going to judge.
And, well, that's book. Denny's line.
Oh.
But before we get into it, down at the end there, we got Denny the mixologist, Ben.
The pourologist tonight.
Coming a little closer to me, we got Angela Nicole Catherine Handlin. My name's Nick. We're siblings.
Siblings!
We are siblings.
We are
we got
siblings.
our our enophile guest.
It sounds
Nikke
so dirty.
Goodman! Pow, pow.
Wow.
pow, 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 pow.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me
we
again.
had so much fun on the first one many weeks ago that we've decided to have Nikke back because we don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
We really don't.
And, enophile, like I said before, enophile.
I'm wearing the same outfit again.
Well, that
Because
makes sense.
it's such a beautiful outfit.
Well, we all should have wore the same thing.
It's a uniform.
How dare you all and me? But I did do the same mustache because it's fancy. Nothing says fancy like a Jake the Snake Roberts mustache,
Shout
Kenny Powers
out.
glasses, and a badly printed Las Vegas shirt. That's orange
Thank you, Corey.
as the sun. And thank you for this terrible shirt. Danny, what do we do here at the Dirty Glass? Oh, did I introduce her? Danny, what do we do here at the Dirty Glass
We
Podcast?
drink and talk and judge.
Yay.
And rate alcoholic beverages between 0 and 5.
Something.
0 being the lowest.
You say it so questioning.
I know.
Piss poor.
And then 5's what?
5's the five's the god.
Hi.
Yeah.
The god zone.
Since I said enophile, I'm assuming everybody knows what that means, so you know what the theme is. But Angie, what's the theme?
Theme tonight is white wine. White wine chosen by Nikke Goodman. We're very excited. But before we get started, be sure to smash that like button, share it, subscribe if you haven't done so already. We love you all. Thank you guys so much. And Denny's doing a little Egyptian
Loosening
dance.
up. Loosening
He's
up.
doing
Get
a
ready.
shoulder jig.
I like it. Nikke, remind us where you get your enophile expertise from.
In a file.
I work at the wine shop. I've been there about 6 years, and we are the wineries of Peller, Trius, and Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, 99, baby, woo! Now, before we get into anything, you work at one of them in Keswick. What's your most common question in the Keswick wine shop?
Give me your cheapest bottle of wine and with the highest percentage of alcohol.
And that's on me.
Yeah.
You got cheap, high alcohol, mouth now. All right. So
What?
mouth now.
The most bang for your buck.
Get in.
Yeah,
now.
mouth.
Get her
Wine,
in.
cheap,
Oh, got it,
lots of
you got
alcohol. Blah, blah, blah.
See, when he leaves out too many words, I don't follow all the time.
Do you guys sell those jugs that you gotta that are like this big? What are they called, Denny?
A Magnum?
Yeah.
Or the giant jugs like the ones the California red one there.
The Carla Rosa?
Carla
Like a
Rosa.
mini keg?
Or what
they
about a
has a little
box?
finger
Oh, no.
carrier.
No.
Those are 3 liter, I
No,
think.
we've got boxes that have like a spigot on it. So
Yeah, boxes.
I drank out of that, but I took it out of the box.
I have drank
So it
out
was
of
like,
box.
just like a bladder.
a bladder.
Many.
It was
Did you know that
terrible.
you can
Many
take
of
those
them.
back and get your 20 cents?
I did not know
Your
that.
bottle deposit back
No.
on those? Yes.
I put all my cans and bottles at the end of the driveway for homeless people. Denny, what didn't you drink some wine at a camping thing one time or something somehow?
I drank a whole bladder.
Did you funnel it or just drink the whole
Oh,
thing?
no, that was another time. I drank a half a Magnum.
And you funneled it, no?
I feel
Warm
sick
in a
hearing
funnel,
about
and
that.
I was instantly drunk.
And I think Corey uses the line all the time, "Good night, everybody." And I think that's what he says.
That is what I said.
Yeah. And it was the morning. Right?
It was bad.
I love it.
Let's pour it so Alyssa's ready to go. So I'd like one.
What's the first wine?
So the first one we are going to have is the Wayne Gretzky Riesling. Riesling is grown in Ontario. It also comes from Alsace, France. And in our first episode, we talked about, regions rather than just the grapes.
Right.
Riesling is...
What's the deal with Riesling?
She's one of my... I really, really like her. She's very bright and fun and fruity.
Just like my niece Alyssa.
Fun and fruity.
Hey, Alyssa.
I was just thinking the fruity part.
I was thinking the fun part, but anyway.
A couple of cool things about Riesling. It can be very, very sweet or dry.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It can be aged in... it hates oak. So
Oh.
it only is aged in stainless steel.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's really interesting to me.
So is this like a this might be a silly question. Is this like a newer type of wine or whatever?
Nope.
Because how could you do it back in like the 1800s or whatever?
So Riesling's home is Germany, the Moselle region in Germany. So it's again another good, cool climate grape.
Right.
It's usually left on the vines later into the harvest season.
That's zippy.
Oh.
Did they have stainless steel casks or whatever back then?
You know what? I don't know.
Like that's what I mean. Like, how did they make it back then before they had this?
Maybe in glass.
And when I say newer kind, I mean newer before steel. I don't know what the fuck I mean.
All right. Well, cheers. So let's cheers because
Yeah.
I'm dying for a sip. And Alyssa's
Ching
dying.
chang!
Get out of here.
So I have another interesting thing to tell you after
right.
we taste.
Well, let's
All right,
do.
well, let's see it.
Let's do the.
And this has definitely got a yellow.
This is like not as pale
Like a
as
hay
the ones
color.
we did last time.
Hay, yes.
Hey.
Hey.
You know, when I looked at it, I was like, "This is for horses."
Nick's doing all the dad jokes lately.
Oh, nothing. That's not new.
No, I know. I said it
Sniffy?
lately.
Sniffy,
well, no,
sniffy?
swirl. Oh, I didn't
No,
sniff
you sniffed first,
All
didn't you?
I fucked that up.
Oops.
Well, it smells like Alan's apple juice again. Maybe that's just in my mind.
No, it's a little stronger than that.
Do you notice that
This-
you've got thicker lines on this one?
Okay, let me check.
So
out-
thicker
let me check
legs,
out-
Nick?
Let me check
Or
out
are
this
you
lady's.
just looking at the badonkadonks
Let me check
again?
out these ladies' legs.
Thinner legs, drier wine, thicker legs, sweeter wine.
Oh yeah, it is way thicker.
Yeah.
Oh, way it's like
It's like wine gravy.
Yep.
yum yum.
What do
Give me a wine
what do you
gravy
smell?
poutine.
What do you guys smell?
It's sharp. I don't know how to explain it, but it's sharp.
Well, it doesn't smell like pee this time, so that's good.
No.
I mean, I have a terrible nose for this.
What type of wine again is this?
This is Riesling.
Riesling.
So you should get smells of like peach and apricot,
It's very faint though.
citrus and floral.
It smells vinegary.
Floral.
Where do you get vinegar?
I'm not getting vinegar. I got vinegar from the Sauvignon Blanc from the last
No,
time.
not vinegary,
No.
I guess.
And this is the Wayne Gretzky one.
Oh, that almost.
This is one of the best Rieslings. I love this Riesling.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna sip it. I'm gonna try it. Oh, how do we Nick? How do we do this? Remember, Nikki taught us
Oh,
how
I didn't
to.
do the breathing thing.
Yeah.
So what are you supposed to do again? Okay, so you're supposed to take a sip and breathe air into your mouth while the liquid's still in your mouth.
And then roll it all over.
There's so many comments.
Comment below.
My favorite is watching him trying to get the air.
In, not out, Nick. In, not out.
I did whistle.
That's what she
You did.
said.
Well, it hits the cheeks. Woo!
What do you guys think?
Oh, that one's much sweeter than I was expecting from the scent.
It's better than whatever Wayne Gretzky
But it
we
should
had.
have enough acidity to kind of balance the sweetness.
Well, there's a sharpness at the back. Like, it doesn't taste like juice, though. Like, it's got a sweetness.
Oh, no, I think it's juicy.
Really?
Yeah, it's really juicy. I like this wine.
So can I bust out my nerd on you?
Yeah.
So later harvested wines benefit from something called Botrytis cinerea, also known as noble rot.
Sorry, say that again.
Noble.
Botrytis cinerea.
Botrytis cinerea.
Yes.
All right.
or noble rot.
Noble rot. I like the other one. What other one sounds?
Yeah.
This has
Like
got
that
some
one?
good noble rot. Now you got to say the Botrytis simmer.
Botrytis, how do you say that again?
Botrytis
Botrytis?
cinerea.
Cinerea.
It's a mold that grows on the skin
It's
of the
mold.
grapes.
Okay.
And then it soaks into the grapes.
Yeah.
And absorbs the water and leaves the remaining juice richer in sugar and flavors. And that sometimes
why-
happens with Rieslings because they're left longer and they're in a hot, humid climate. If they're in a hot, humid climate, wines like this benefit from that mold.
I sometimes get some mold on my grapes too if I'm in a hot, humid climate. So, Denny, you think this is juicy, huh?
I mean, it's.
Yeah, it tastes like grape juice. I love it. I
Yeah.
love wine that tastes like grape juice.
Ange?
I mean, I like this one. I think I don't think it's as juicy as he's saying because I've tried juicier wines, but I think it's got a nice sweetness to it, but it balances out with a bit of a tart kind of kick at the end or something.
Yeah, it's not dry,
No, but it's
but
tart.
it is fruity.
For a white, yeah.
So this is one of the most versatile white wines for
we got
either
food.
drinking on its own or pairing with food. I always tell everybody they should have this with turkey dinner because it goes with the turkey, the potatoes, the gravy, the stuffing, the cranberries.
Okay.
It also goes really, really good with sushi or spicy meals like Indian curries and Mexican
And that's
food.
why you brought some spicy popcorn.
Yeah,
So you can have
so,
this with
so
hot
we're gonna
wings.
so we're gonna have it with Swiss cheese and some flaming hot spicy popcorn.
Yeah, the popcorn I'm not going to be able to, but
Try the Swiss cheese.
I will definitely try the Swiss cheese.
You know.
I'll try some flamers. Put these flavors in my mouth.
So like the sweetness kind of, you know how salty and sweet and spicy and sweet
Ooh,
go
those
So I
together.
almost did the beer thing again.
Ah. Here, have some cheese too.
Yeah, you can't eat those, Ange.
No, Denny said it's spicy. There's no way I could handle it. I'd have to run to the bathroom.
Oh, I had like 6 pieces. I wasn't expecting. It's good.
I did
good.
say flaming hot.
I do like it.
Those Cheetos are hot as fuck too.
See, it's just again, I'm just always so amazed by how much the cheese changes like the taste. It's even better. I really like that.
I haven't tried it with the spicy popcorn yet.
How is it with the spicy popcorn?
I think you do spicy popcorn, piece of cheese, sip. Brings
I
it
like
all
it.
out.
I like it.
It brings it all out. Just like that spicy popcorn will in a few hours. It brings it all out.
Flame
Oh,
in the,
man.
fire in the hole.
This is
that would
addicting
destroy
and
me.
dangerous.
But it's good, right?
I love it with the cheese.
Yeah, it tastes even better with the cheese.
Oh,
Awesome.
good picks.
This is nice wine.
You like that one?
I could hammer a glass of this into me.
I'm curious what Denny thinks because
It's delicious. I like it.
Yeah.
This
Sip,
is
you want
a-
a sip? Oh, sorry, Denny.
This is a higher than a 3, I think.
You want to try this one?
It's one of my favorite.
Oh, you know this, the Wayne Gretzky one.
Gretzky Riesling. That's why when you didn't like the Gretzky, I was like, oh.
Well, that's the thing, but there's so many. I guess there's like a few of them,
There's
right?
so many different types. So
The
we had the
Riesling one is one of my
Chardonnay.
favorite
it's one
wines.
of the best. Like I said, it's one of my go-tos as well. I
I was
love it.
I was nervous when I saw the Gretzky because like I
Oh,
hated
you
the
guys had a
Gretzky.
bad
It was so
experience.
bad. It was like
It might have been a bad bottle.
maybe because
Like, it
I
tasted like Windex.
like it was bad.
But this is good.
This is really lovely.
I'm now rejoined by Gretzky's liquor. Now I want
Thank
to try his
you.
whiskey and
Can I
shit.
try a piece of the popcorn again?
Yeah, yeah.
Careful,
I'm going
Denny.
to try it with 1 piece this time. Last time I took like 6.
You can't taste anything else when you
Kind
do
of
6.
overwhelming.
Yeah, this isn't bad. Does anybody have a score or an opinion, or what's everybody think?
So I like it. I think it's got, like I said, I think it's nice and like sort of juicy, but not too juicy,
Yeah.
with a bit of a tart kick. I'm gonna give it like a 3-1, I think, which is pretty good.
That's really high. It's only a 10% canker. This one.
Which is pretty good for you. Nick,
10% canker.
you probably haven't, but Nick talks about his canker issues every episode.
There's a lot of canker.
No, okay.
Nick gets cankers from water, though. To be fair.
Yeah,
I told cankers. I was always told that you get cankers when you lie.
I guess I lie a lot.
He is a liar.
I guess that's how I was taught not to lie. Don't
Yeah.
tell lies, you'll get cankers.
No, I
It was
got.
ulcers. Not from the stress. No.
I think it's
Cankers.
tumors.
Yeah,
It's
well,
not a tumor. That's good. Would you give it a Ange?
a 3-1. Nice.
Um,
I'd drink it again.
I'd say a 2.8.
All right, that's good for you. Yeah.
I drink more. I drink a glass of that with dinner. And I'd love to try it with turkey dinner. That's such a.
I
good
want to
idea.
try it so badly now with turkey dinner.
I have to get this for Thanksgiving this year, Dan.
Absolutely. That's all holiday seasons when people are saying, you know, we're doing turkey dinner, you need a Riesling.
Okay. Did not know that.
It just goes. So Why does it go with those things so well? Is there a reason, or it just does?
Because the sweetness
Yeah.
kind of counterbalance, like, cranberries are tart
Right.
or, sour. So the sweetness and the sour goes
Gotcha.
together. Gravy is thick and fatty, and the acidity in this kind of cuts through that.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
love
kind of like that makes sense. That's good. 2.8's a good.
2.8's a very
fucking
solid
wine
score.
score
For
me.
Nick,
Really good.
for a white wine, are you kidding? Danny?
I'm at a 3.3.
What?
That's blowing my mind right now.
Holy mother of God.
Holy mother of Job.
Well, the only one that we've done on the pod that I like better is, and then it's not even white, so nothing.
It doesn't count.
You
Yeah.
can't, because a white and a red wine are totally different.
Very different.
Absolutely.
different school. So yeah, 3.3.
Wow.
I'd buy it. How much is it worth? Was it like $20?
It's about $16.95.
Here, give me another little snippet of that. So
Danny took a little snip too.
I need a little more snip. I might have a score change. It might be a 3.
I can't wait to try this with like turkey dinner. When's our next turkey dinner?
I'm just shocked how good this is compared to what we tried.
I know. When I saw Wayne Gretzky, I'm not gonna lie. I was
You
like,
cringed.
Whoa.
And I was so upset because
Mother.
like Wayne Gretzky's like, I love him. Does anybody know that if Wayne Gretzky's got the most points in the history of hockey, if you took away all of Wayne Gretzky's goals, he would still be several hundred points ahead of everybody just with his assists.
Wow.
That's how good he was. Let me give
Yay,
this a
Wayne.
try.
Yeah, this is nice. Oh, Nikki, you still have to score too.
Yeah, I'll go 3 on it. I'm gonna switch
Nick's
to
gonna go
3.
3. Wow.
I'll do 3.5.
All right.
5.
All right. That's a good one too.
Thanks, Wayne.
I kind of had to try a couple more sips with the spicy, but
Yeah.
I get it now.
The sweetness and the...
Yeah, it was odd at first.
Yeah.
Well, because you had 19 pieces at once. The one piece is probably smart because that fucking popcorn is
it's good.
spicy,
I'm so glad I did not try it.
but it's salty. I could eat a bag of that and then regret it for sure later. They used to do that with that. They have those jalapeno Doritos.
Oh, those are
Just
so
hammer
good.
those down, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I'm sweating.
And then the next day you couldn't taste anything.
Totally. Just like your tongue's off one full canker.
Full aiming.
What's the next one?
So the next one is our Trius barrel fermented Chardonnay.
Wait, what? Trius barrel fermented Chardonnay?
Yes.
I said it all.
You did. Good job.
I would say
Yeah,
proud of you.
listen. Oh my God.
this is the one that you probably, I don't know for a fact, but you probably don't want to drink too much of this. Because I've had some fermented beer. Me and Nick drank a case of it.
Oh my god. Let's get back into the fart talk again. Farty.
This is a very full-bodied Chardonnay. So
Okay.
again, Chardonnay is grown here in Ontario. Its home is Burgundy, France, but everywhere grows Chardonnay because it can grow in hot climates, cool climates. It grows everywhere.
Ron Burgundy, France. I
So
love
you
it.
can also get Chardonnay oaked or unoaked. Oaked is going to be fuller body, more complex. Should get flavors of butter, apple, vanilla, bread, spice.
Bread?
Yeah, and if it's a really good one, you might get a hint of banana.
Oh, that's weird.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I'm not scared.
Unoaked, you're going to get clean and crisp and probably a lot of apple flavor.
Is
okay.
this oaked or non-oaked, this one?
This is oaked.
Okay.
Very
And
oaked.
fermented barrel.
Very
fermented.
oaked.
Very oaked.
Okay, what was it again?
This is a very full-bodied Chardonnay. Oh, I love that sound. That's my favorite sound.
That means the night has begun.
Or ended.
Good night, everybody.
As Denny would say.
Or work's done.
Yeah, work's done. Pop.
So another interesting thing about Chardonnay is it usually undergoes a second bacterial fermentation called malolactic fermentation, which takes the malic acid, like in a green apple, and turns it into lactic acid, like in milk. So
Okay.
it softens it, makes it silkier and smooth.
Interesting.
Some Chardonnays can do a full malolactic fermentation. Others are half or partial. It just depends on what the winemaker is trying to achieve.
All right.
An oaked Chardonnay goes better with heavier meals like creamy pasta sauces or butter and garlic lobster, turkey, or smoked foods.
How about a shepherd's pie?
Yeah, why not?
So this one goes with a smoked food?
Goes with smoked food very
This
well.
one does
yeah.
because he
Oh.
has a smoker. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So, and what we're gonna try with it is some aged Havarti and kettle cooked chips.
All right.
love Havarti. All right, let's
so
cheers it
let's
up.
So cheers.
Oh, let's cheers. I keep forgetting the cheers. See, I drink alone too many times.
That's right. This is, I know. It's nice.
You ain't alone in that.
Well, Matt doesn't drink wine. He makes the whiskey face to every wine I make him try. Okay.
All right, so this one seems yellower than the others.
Yeah.
He is super lame.
Don't diss my husband. I love him very much.
That's
He's
all
lame.
he ever does.
He's
is
lame
diss
in
him.
an
He
amazing
knows.
way.
I know.
Matt is uncomfortable.
Well, we
Nick is
ganged up
nice.
on him the other.
Yeah, I know, it was so fun.
It was awesome.
Matt knows me and I love the stupid bastard fuck.
Okay.
Fucking immigrant.
So unnecessary.
My poor husband.
Get your fucking
That's all he's
citizenship.
ever done is just fucking pick on.
Stealing our jobs from England. The English are coming here stealing all our jobs.
The worst is when he would come home.
Colonizer.
He would come home after hanging out with Nick, and he'd have like perfect handprints across his chest.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Well, the Phoenix days. All right, so look.
Sniff.
I can't stop thinking of like, does it smell like pee? It smells a bit like pee, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. This is not.
That doesn't smell like pee.
So I'm gonna throw.
Yeah, it needs a twirl.
Am I smelling like spices or something? in
Yeah.
here?
It needs a twirl for sure.
I'm getting like spicy smells.
I need
from
some
this
water
one.
to get some of that spicy fucking what is it? The popcorn.
Flaming
Flaming.
hot.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna.
That thing takes over that stuff.
I could sniff this all day.
Oh, that went through the wrong way.
Oh no!
You're not supposed to chug.
Put your arms up.
All right.
So this has thin legs?
Well, let your legs settle.
So
Let
am
them
I-
walk a little bit?
There we go.
I feel like I'm getting like pepper flavor or something out of this.
It's very dry.
It's
Did he
much
hate-
drier
did he
than like
hate it?
Chardonnays I usually drink, but it's not super. I don't find it super.
I get a
dry.
lot of lemon out of it.
Yeah,
Very
Maybe that's
lemony.
what's the
Like
dryness.
lemon
Apple
peel.
and, yeah.
Oh my god, that is dry to me. They're thin.
Yeah, very
Well,
thin.
maybe we should try with the chips.
Yeah.
Let's try it with the Chavarti too.
Yes.
A farty.
Oh my god.
Nick's all over the cheese.
The Havarti.
What's this, ASR? You know, people like
Yeah.
chewing sounds.
Oh, ASMR.
Yeah, that one. What's ASR? Nothing.
Cheese.
Woo! The salt and the dryness made it so dry. Oh, good cheese.
I love cheese.
Somebody make me a grilled cheese.
They made
Where's
grilled
Alyssa?
cheese sandwich.
ASMR.
What do you think with the cheese?
I like it with the cheese.
Oh, the
that
cheese
awesome?
helps it so much.
That's awesome.
The cheese helps it
It
so
really
much.
does.
I think the chips make it drier.
I don't think so.
Yeah, the chips don't help it for me, but the cheese does.
Dude, chips, cheese, and wine.
This one's good right now.
It's very nice.
I like it with the chips.
So do I. I love it with the chips.
Anybody else? More cheese, more chips?
I'll try the chips again.
The cheese helps it so much.
Like, I can't believe how much the cheese helps the stuff. I actually think the chips do too.
It changes it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So who like figured out that food changes the taste of wine? You know what I mean? Like, what's the?
Some really old dude. Probably the first pope.
I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I always like thinking outside the box. So I always try and think of, funky things to do with food and wine. Like even apple cider. I took apple cider and made pancakes out of it.
Was it good?
How was that?
Amazing.
It sounds super cool.
Because of the apple flavor and apple cider, it gives them an apple flavor, but it makes them really light and fluffy. And then if you
Oh.
take some icing sugar and mix it with more of the cider and make like a glaze for the pancakes, best boozy pancakes ever.
So I guess instead of putting because a lot of people do beer in like a batter like that, but that's like an apple beer. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You could do that with even fish and chips. Make a batter with that shit.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
There's hops in a good
Yeah.
crafted cider.
It's
There's
essentially-
hops in it, so
It's essentially an apple beer.
yeah.
That's pretty good. It's dry. It's not my favorite. I like the last one better for sure. Any opinions from anybody else?
Oh, I agree with you 100%. I don't really care for this this fermented stuff. I like fermented food, but fermented wine, I don't know.
Oh, I threw up on my wall. I just fermented on my wall. Oops.
Next, stop fermenting.
Anybody got a score? Should I go first?
You go first. I haven't decided yet.
I'm a 1-5.
I was gonna say I kind of already know where this one's going.
We're all dissing it. It's not bad. I mean, for wines, honestly, all three of them I could have a glass of. And I've had some wines where I could not have a glass of it.
I just wanted you guys to kind of
learn
or know the four basic white wines.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this is usually what's on a menu in a restaurant. You're not gonna get fancy
Yeah.
blends or.
Now, are regular Chardonnays like this?
No. Not
No.
not my opinion. That's why I'm surprised. Like so.
So, like California's Chardonnay, this is going to be, again, cool climate wines tend to have a little bit more complexity to them. So
And this one's complex?
this is fuller body complex. This is about the fullest body complex Chardonnay. Everything is going to be lighter.
Like more
from,
neutral?
Yeah, from this one.
It's way
again-
too complex for me. I haven't developed a nose for it yet.
That's why we're unrefined, I guess.
Well, and like I said before, I mean,
Different
you can
palates.
maybe next time you try an unoaked one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, after I have a couple pieces of cheese, it's better.
Well, yeah, mine was under a 1, and it's a 1-2 now after the cheese. So
It's done.
So I usually like Chardonnay. Not my favorite, but it could be the fermented. Like I like sort of Chardonnay tends to be for me a little sweeter and whatever. I'm still with the cheese. I'm gonna give it a 1.7 though. I'm still gonna finish this.
All right, 1.7.
Well, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't gross any of you guys
No,
out.
No, they're all
no,
pretty
you did
good.
an excellent job. Like the whole idea is like we're not gonna like everything.
Even though one we didn't like
Yeah.
is it's not terrible.
Because you had it with food, right?
Yeah, I think the food helped
Helped
immensely.
immensely.
Yeah,
no, everything would have been way lower for me without the food.
Yeah.
Especially going from wine to wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anytime we do wine, we got to figure out the food from now on, I think.
I will have to.
Well, they go hand in
It
hand.
makes perfect
That's
fucking
the-
sense.
That's the
I never
lovely
even
thing.
understood it until today, honestly.
Isn't
I've
it
heard that.
interesting? It's
Yeah.
it's
The funny,
Remember I said learn? We're learning.
well, the funny thing about Chardonnay as well is you kind of have to. It's kind of a balancing act because you've got to take the weight of the wine into consideration with the food that you're going to serve it with, right?
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. That's, yeah. I mean, I want to do some more wine, and well, I bet you we can do whiskey pairings with food and stuff.
Actually,
Of course you could.
Whiskey tasting is done pretty much the same way that
Yeah.
wine tasting is done.
I was just saying today we need to do.
Yeah, we
got to
get on that.
Yeah.
We got to get on that. Now, I think I know who the winner is.
Oh, that's
Oh well, Nick, you Denny hasn't scored and Nikki hasn't scored yet.
Oh, my God, really?
yeah, I scored.
Then you give it a 1-2.
Oh, I forgot.
Nikki, what are you giving this one?
I'm going to give it a 2-1.
2-1.
All right, you're not loving it either.
Well, it's not my favorite, but I can appreciate it for what it is.
If it was
I
there,
think you
drink
just brought the stuff to teach us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, sure she did.
it. I said learning.
Yes, Nick, you did say learn a
Remember I
lot of
said-
times. I
remember I said-
remember.
A plus for Nick.
Oh, maybe I put a little more of the Wayne Gretzky. I feel so much better.
Learn.
I think you'd like a Moscato as well. Moscato is nice and sweet.
I probably would.
Yeah, it
I've
is.
had ice wine. I like it.
Let's
Oh,
go.
ice wine's brilliant.
Little sips.
Ice wine is brilliant.
It's a great one.
Great one.
I'm glad we found a way to redeem him.
Yeah, I'm happy. That's good. I think we had a bad bottle, man.
I
Maybe we
think
should
so.
try that same
No,
one
you
again.
know what? It had that cat piss smell, like really bad. The one
Well,
we
we
got.
didn't have it with food.
And we've never had that kind of wine before. At least us two. Angie might have.
Was it the Sauvignon Blanc? The Wayne Gretzky Sauvignon Blanc? I mean, I haven't tried that one in a long
Angie, check
time.
your notes. I don't know if they look at. I'm almost on my notes.
They're in what I have like 4 notebooks, so I don't. It's not in this one.
Oh, the other thing, like I said before, when you purchase a Wayne Gretzky wine, some of the proceeds go to underprivileged kids to
Oh, that's
go to
amazing.
sports games.
Which is
The
great.
great one. Give it back. I love it. Any final words, anybody?
I like wine better today. After
I
from
mean,
last time.
I
And
wanna,
last time we did a wine pod. I like it
Yeah,
better
like a
because
week
I'm
ago.
learning.
yeah. Well, thanks to Nikki for coming
Yeah.
Thank
to the
you.
show and
No,
like
thanks for having
teaching
me.
us, bringing food, having numbered things, and organizing.
I
Wonderful.
definitely want to come to your place to buy wine because I don't understand. And sometimes when I go buy wine, the people just
They
they
say
look at me
words.
like this.
Yeah.
They'll
Oh,
do
I'm
the
looking
poodle.
down my nose at you right now.
I was at
They do
So.
the poodle face, don't they?
Just help me.
Well, I was at Sobeys and they had like the one little mini wine shop in there, and I was like, I don't know, like I don't know what to get, and I don't want to talk to those guys. I didn't trust the guys there. I didn't want to talk to them.
Well, you just got to get the right person, apparently.
I know. Well, this is the right person.
Honestly, all of the wine shops have got fabulous employees who are passionate about wine and love talking to people. Our whole mission statement is to pour extraordinary into every day.
Wow.
And
Such a tragically hip saying. That's
I know,
awesome.
right?
I love
I
that.
should have talked to the guys then.
I
But it
love
wasn't a real wine shop, so I didn't know if they worked at Sobeys or at the wine shop. I was iffy.
Well, either way,
It wasn't a shop, but
go
anyway.
to the wine shop,
Go to
okay?
the wine shop.
They like to drink wine and they like
And
to
something
pour it
about extraordinary.
Tell you about it.
extraordinary.
It's
Wasn't that extraordinary?
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary into your gillet.
And they'll
So-
tell you what you want.
And also, if you just want to get drunk, they're cool with that. You heard the,
We're
they're
all
That's
winos.
so
We're
good.
all winos.
Exactly. Exactly. Like and subscribe. Anchor, Spotify, Apple,
YouTube. YouTube big time.
YouTube's the biggie. YouTube. We got shorts. We got full episodes. We got laughing. Bye. Anybody else want to say anything?
Bye.
Bye.
I think you just took it all away from us.
Bye.
Cheers.
Turn my mouse on before I turn it off. Bye. Bye.